Hey, what's up everybody? So in today's video, this is going to be a little bit different. I wanted to share with y'all what my approach is and just how I really go about learning songs. I've got a couple songs that I got to learn here today, and I have a run that's coming up, and I just wanted to give you all a point of view as to how I go about learning music and what my strategy is, what my approach is. I just thought this would be a nice video for everybody to enjoy. But first things first, got to make a cup of coffee. Oh yeah. Love this Nespresso machine. God, I use it just constantly. Is this cup going to overflow with coffee? We're about to find out, folks. Write a comment of what you think. Look at that. Perfect. Come on. All right. Now up to the studio. All right. Get on up here to the studio and let's get to work. So, with this gig, this is more of a traditional country kind of a gig. So I'm already thinking about using a deluxe reverb reissue. It's just kind of like the perfect amp, especially for the style of music and just for the kind of venues that we're playing. It just will really kill. It'll really fit the bill well. So I've just got one of these, and it's just a straight up reissue deluxe reverb. You know, there's nothing fancy about it. It just works great. So we're gonna get this thing fired up. Get it all plugged up here and dial it up here. Normally my settings that I like to use with a deluxe reverb is normally I set the amp on like 3 or 4 volume wise, and then set the bass to like 3 and just the treble to 5, and that's it. And then I just use this pedal board. There's that there, and then the Ram Nobles is my main drive, and a little bit of slapback, but of course it's country music, gotta have a Telecaster, so gotta grab that. I've got a Reissue Esquire custom shop that I'm really digging on. It's pretty cool. So honestly, I think with this gig, man, honestly, I'm just going to bring this thing out. I mean, I've actually worked with this artist several times before, so I'm already very familiar with a lot of the songs. But we have a couple new songs that I've got to go over, that I got to get ready for this gig. So here is this Fender Custom Shop Esquire. Super nice. Ooh la la. But yeah, there's that there. Got to have one of these for playing country music. Reissue deluxe reverb and this pedal board. It's pretty much the perfect situation for anything like this. Hopefully this camera's not in the way. It is a little bit. Let me just readjust this here. There we go. I think that's cool. But yeah, so basically whenever I sit here in my studio, this is my point of view, man. This is what I look at. This is how I make all my videos and everything. Whenever I'm teaching my one-on-one Zoom lessons, this is all the stuff that I use. But basically for learning songs, now I have an older iPad. Let's see. And I use this app called One Chart, right? So hopefully you can see this here. But I can't actually see what you guys can see. Hopefully you can see that here. But here is the One Chart app. Now, what I do is whenever I'm learning a new song, I always like to chart it out just because it's a brand new song. And, you know, a lot of the time I'll get asked to do something very last minute. And these Nashville number charts, man, are just a lifesaver for situations like that, because you sometimes may not have the time to actually memorize the song or whatever, so you just don't have the time. So this is like a chart that I wrote up here for this song called Those Jeans, right? So each section is labeled as to what it is, right? Like the intro, and, you know, of course there's an ID lick there, so I just wrote intro lick. to begin with there, because it's totally a lead guitar lick there that really leads the song. And then it's the first verse that's all mapped out there. So then the first chorus, the second verse, second chorus, a guitar solo, a third verse, and then a third chorus, and then the outro, right? Well, all of these numbers that you see here, the 1 1 2 2 4 5 1 5, all that these numbers are is that they are intervals based upon the major scale. So for example, this song is within the key of G major. So the key of G major has 1 sharp, F sharp, and these are all intervals based upon the key of G major. Now, what makes these charts so handy, right, is that if the singer were to decide that, say they wanted to change this key to the key of B flat major, well, all of these numbers and the entire roadmap for the song here, it would be the exact same thing, and this chart would still be a good chart for the song. All that you're changing up is obviously the major key. So for example, this song is within the key of G major, so now I would read this as 1 1 2 2, so that would be G, G, A minor, being for 2 2, that would be the second interval of G major. Then 4 5 would be C and D, 1 5 would be G and D. Once again, these are all intervals based upon the major scale. So that's the thing that's so cool with these Nashville number charts here. It just really makes it very easy for learning songs. So this is what I use. I use this chart. It's a one chart app is what it's called. And then whatever I do, whenever I have a new show, I create a new notebook, right? So I'm just going to put the artist, their initials here, and then I'm going to put SC for South Carolina and VA for Virginia. So this is the notebook that I'm going to reference for the entire show. Now I need to take a look here at what the set list is that the artist wants to do, what kind of order, and what kind of what songs that we're doing here. So now I've worked with this artist several times before, so I already have a lot of these charts already written out. So I just go through here and I've got so many charts from different gigs that I've done over the years and whatnot. So you just got to find them. So it looks like the first one is Ain't Gonna Be You. So you put that in. Then Drinking Beer. Lovely name for a song. Okay, and then we're just going to input all of these songs in here. So we're playing for about an hour and a half. It's a headline set, so 90-minute set. It's always fun. Where is it? I sometimes name the charts a little bit differently, so sometimes I have to kind of look around for them here. Now, like I was saying, I've got a couple songs that I've got to go over and that I've got to learn, so we're going to be taking a look here shortly at these songs. Okay, I put that one in already. So now what's cool with this chart app here is that when you input in all of these charts, it will have a custom tab that you can see that I selected there. Well, it will order the exact charts as to how you input them in under the custom tab there. So that's always my approach here with this. And so this is the exact set here as far as what the set list will be, song after song after song. Now we have a new one here, so I'm going to create a new chart and enter in here what the name of the song is. As you're charting out this song, it's just, I normally try to do it within one take because it's very much like a studio player, right? Like, it's just good practice to just try to chart all this stuff out within one take, because whenever you're in the studio, all you have is that time to listen to that acoustic demo for the first time, and really you should have the chart ready to go and be able to instantly record stuff instantly, because again, the time is just not there. So for here right now, I'm at my house, so I have all the time in the world, but I still try to keep that mentality and that practice mindset of like, I'm going to try to chart this out within one take. So let's take a listen to the song, and I'm going to splice in a new clip here. All right, let's do this thing. So I just created the chart here, and I just labeled it Hey F, and the song is called Hey Fool. So we're going to take a listen to it. It looks like in parentheses on the file name, actually, we have the key denoted as D flat major. So we're going to go ahead and take a listen to this thing. Let's check it out. 1, 1 major 7, 1 dominant 7, 4, 1, 1 major 7, 1 7, 4. Key is correct too at D flat.
You're gonna buy her that drink. You're really gonna let her think that you ain't taking. Hey fool, if people do it all the time, you think it makes it alright, you're mistaken. You even realize what the hell you had? A good man to kill or die for a woman like that. The fool, you know you're gonna lose her someday. And if I see you on the street, I'm gonna walk right up and say, hey fool.
Cool.
You really wanna be that guy who makes the ladies roll their eyes when they see you?
It's actually another verse, but I'll correct that.
You wanna get stuck in that place where no matter what you say, she won't believe. You even realize what the hell you had? A good man to kill or die for a woman like that. Fool, you know you're gonna lose her someday. And when they see you on the street, you know they're gonna wanna say, hey fool.
Solo. Nice.
Hey fool. Yeah, I've been there, done that, man. You're gonna have to lie down in that bed, Jamaican. Hey fool, it's gonna haunt you night and day. Don't wait till it's too late. Don't do what I did. Yeah, I forgot
come on.
what the hell I had. I broke her heart, I hurt her oh so bad. And I miss that angel more with every passing day. Now when I look in the mirror, it never fails to say, hey fool.
Nice.
Hey fool.
This would be cool live.
Damn fool.
Solo out. Yeah. Fade out. So now here on a live situation, right, you got to look around, follow the other musicians, listen to what everybody's doing, and when we're going to end this thing. So because the record fades out, you know, you're just going to have to feel that out on the live gig. But this is basically what the chart would look like here, right? So what I would do now from here is, because the solo section starts off here, and then the second half, there's a guitar solo. So I would go ahead and add to the second half that the guitar solo would be the thing. Now, what I still would do, though, is I still would learn that fiddle part and still learn what is happening there on that solo. So I just would mimic that on guitar, because I don't know if we actually will have a utility player or not. So just in case if we don't, then I would go ahead and learn it. But if not, then obviously that's fine. You know, I know it at least. So just in case, if I needed to pull that out, I could do it. And in the second half, there is obviously the guitar solo, so I have to play that, obviously. And then the ID lick at the intro there, is rather simple. I mean, it's all, you know, pretty much just major pentatonic all the way through, so it's just pretty simple there. But that's really it, folks. I mean, that's really what my strategy is for learning these songs. Is I love to use the Nashville number system, and it's just a really wonderful tool. And what is so good about this is that even if we decided to raise the key up to D or to E or to G or whatever it is, right? Like, it's very simple, because all of the changes are still exactly the same, but it's just the formula to the major scale changes. So that's what makes these charts so good, you know. But I just wanted to make this video and just share this with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like the video and drop a comment down below with what you guys think. And also, check out my one-on-one online lessons. Hit me up at jkm4231@gmail.com. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it as always. Y'all take care.
They're gonna wanna say, hey, fool.